This week was a pretty busy week. Last week, we dug a big hole in the backyard, about 4 to 5 feet deep. Now, the job for this week was to fill the pit back in. The same dirt that was moved out was moved back in. Why, you ask? Well, the whole purpose of this step of the process is to compact the dirt as much as possible to create a solid base for the concrete foundation. They put the dirt back in roughly 8-inch layers, then compact it down until it was over a 90% compaction. Slowly but surely, the mountain of dirt in the backyard started disappearing, and the apple tree that was completely buried was revealed. As they pulled the dirt off the pile, they cleaned out any large rocks or random chunks of concrete and mixed the dirt with water before putting it in the pit. In order for the dirt to compact, it has to have a right amount of moisture. If it's dry, it won't compact correctly, and if it's too wet, it's just mud. Eventually, they brought out a road roller to compact the dirt. Now, let me tell you, this rolling compactor is a beast of a machine. It basically left a polished look to the dirt because it works so well. One of the compaction tests determined that the dirt was at a 96% compaction, which is solid. Now, the other thing about this compactor, and the reason why it compacts so well, is that it vibrates violently and loudly. No joke, the entire house was buzzing. Wine bottles were rattling. Decorative things were shaking a bit. It may have even knocked over this plate. I was hearing a ringing, but I wasn't sure where it was coming from. Upon further discovery, I realized a bunch of wine glasses were all gently knocking into each other. Even some of the margarita mix was having a party. When it was rolling around the far side of the lot, it wasn't so bad, but when it was near the house, you could definitely tell. As the pit got more and more filled, the layering and compacting of the dirt got much more precise. For the top layer, the final top layer, the guys used a laser level to figure out where the dirt needed to be. They put wooden stakes in to sit at that level, then added flexible highlights so the tops of the stakes could be easily found. They then used those markers to finish compacting the dirt to the final level, or for permitting purposes, it's called a rough grade. In the next few days, the inspector will come back and sign off on the work, and then we'll begin working on the foundation. It's pretty exciting to see things actually happening. We're trying our darndest to not have any downtime in construction and get this thing built. Okay, that's it for now. See ya.